Karnataka's ex-minister is in the custody of the Enforcement Directorate. The Enforcement Directorate raided Nagendra in the Valmiki scam, and he, do remember, was the scheduled tribe welfare minister in the Congress government. He resigned as a minister in June for illegal money transfer are the allegations that are being made against this minister. So the raids that followed the ongoing investigations into the multi-crore scam in the Karnataka Maharshi Valmiki Scheduled Tribes Development Corporation, when Nagendra was the Scheduled Tribes welfare minister. He, like we mentioned, had turned in his resignation in the month of June. To get more on this, we have my colleague Pratibha joining us. Pratibha, the scam in the corporation surfaced after his account superintendent Chandrasekhar died by suicide in Shivamoga, which took place in May of this year. He left behind a death note naming some officials as well as the minister.
That have been siphoned off, and the account that comes from Union Bank of India is where the money was siphoned off, involving a lot of people in the Scheduled Tribes Valmiki Corporation. And based on this particular letter, a lot of Pandora's box was opened with respect to this particular case. The BJP had held a lot of protests. This had also triggered a political face-off in the state of Karnataka. There were two cases, one that was already being conducted by the CID here in Karnataka, the other one that was also taken up as a suo motu case by the CBI there in Delhi. So two parallel cases, two parallel investigations that happened, and for the last 2 days there have been raids being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate. And today what we hear is that the ED has taken Mr. Nagendra into custody. Mr. Nagendra for questioning, I beg your pardon. And Mr. Nagendra is the tribal welfare minister here, and just after this case became hot news in Karnataka, that is when Mr. Nagendra was asked to resign. Based on the protest that was staged by the BJP, the Congress announced the resignation of Mr. Nagendra. Mr. Nagendra tendered his resignation, and now he is in the ED's radar with respect to this questioning. All eyes are on how this case would take its turn with respect to the death note and whether there would be justice delivered to Mr. Chandrasekhar, like you pointed out.